What's up, this is Brandon Smitley, BrandonSmitley.com, making a non-training lifting related video. Recently just bought a 2010 Dodge Challenger RT Classic, traded in my 2010 Challenger SE. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough around the car, give it a start up, kind of show what it looks like, and then as I add pieces onto this car, kind of maybe walk through that in time as well. So here's the car. Okay, so here we are. Here's the car, 2010 Dodge Challenger RT. Like I said, RT Classic. There was one previous owner before me that had this car. Mileage on, I think, is mid 70s, so not too bad, not too worn down. First thing that you'll kind of notice about this car, it's a little different. It's got the matte black hood. The owner before me put that on there, and I really liked that on the car. I think it goes really good with the RT Classic stripes, so something a little different that you don't see on a whole lot of them. You can also kind of see we've got a little bit of a brow at the top. Also like that as well. I'm not usually a huge fan of them, but it goes really well with this car, especially when it's darker. It makes it a little harder to see through the front. Pretty normal grill. I mean, there's nothing really been done to the grill at all. It's all pretty standard. A little dirty, need to get washed again, but like I said, I've had this for about a week. This one's got fog lamps at the bottom. My other Challenger, which was the SE, did not have that. But I said, you know, matte black hood, something a little different, gives it a little bit of shine. Then we got the 20-inch rims. These are what come with the car normally. I believe this has the regular standard braking system that comes with the SRT, to my knowledge, so that should be explains why it stops a little bit better on a dime compared to the SE anyways. And then this is on 20s, both front and back, and they're on the BF Goodrich tires. So I probably will eventually swap out the tires, but they managed to give me these brand new, so as you can see, the tread is pretty much hardly even used. I think when I bought it, they said there were only about 30 or 40 miles on the tires at the time. So basically brand new tires on the car. Not gonna complain about that when I get it. Challenger emblem on the side, something different that my SE did not have. And then as you can kind of see, basic RT stripe, chrome gas cap, which my other one did not have, and then rear wheels, same thing. Also got the mud flaps down on the side of the car. I am not usually a huge fan of these, but I want to try to keep this car looking kind of like an original Challenger. So with that said, I think it looks good with the car. I'm going to try to keep my license plate out of here as much as possible, but as you can see, the back end was also changed. I believe this might have been plasti dipped. I'm not really sure, but it's really dark. It doesn't really tear up the car, and it looks really good at night, because then basically the only outline of the rear light is just the top here. Same thing with the turn signal, so it actually gives it a good little flare that my other Challengers do not have. And then we've obviously got the dual exhaust. I'll go ahead and give that a start so you can at least hear it. The nice thing is this actually has an auto start. My other car did not have an automatic start, so that said, sounds pretty good. Definitely got some growl to it compared to my other one. Nice thing, you can also stop it when you want to turn it off. So definitely a good growl on this car. Same thing with the trunk. Trunk automatically pops like the other one. Nice and spacious, just like the other one. Got a blanket in here so I can put stuff down and not actually tear the car up. Other than that, everything else is pretty standard in the trunk, except it's actually got a Challenger badge in here, which my other one didn't have that. So, and then the same thing on this side, really nothing different. As you can see with the tent, there's a little minor tent. I actually kind of like this compared to a full-out tent as of right now, because you can't see directly in the car. You can see there's somebody driving it. You can maybe get a little bit of a look at them, but that's really pretty much it. It's not super dark, so even at nighttime you can't still see through it. So a little bit different on the tent compared to what I had on my other one. We'll open the car door up. Take a look at the inside. Nice thing I like about this one, we got the Challenger sills. It gives a nice flash to the car as soon as you open the door. We also got leather interior, which my other car did not have leather interior. It's also got the mid piece in the back. My other one did not have that. Other than that, everything in the back is the same. I've kind of managed to keep this pretty clean so far. I don't even think I've had anybody in the back seat yet. So, but there's a lot of space. In terms of being on the inside of the car, there's carbon fiber on the door handle, which is a little bit nice. And then it's got the Challenger badges on the down the floorboard. And then we also got carbon fiber trim on this. Pretty standard radio player. I might eventually swap this out, but I really don't mind what I have in here with this. It's done all right. So, and then we also got the trim here that's carbon fiber. These light up, which my SE did not do, which is a very nice little feature. Gives a little bit of flash. If we look over here, I'll probably eventually go over here and open this door up. But we've got basically the standard gauges. However, when you do start it, it's got more automated stuff than my SE had. And then we've also got the push to start button. So I'm gonna hop on over to the other side so I can start it up and hear it start up from the inside. This way I can also pop the hood, get a look at the hood. Like I said, basically same thing when you get in it. Basic driver view. As you see, when you've got the push to start button, so then you push that and get where you want to go. A little different from what I was used to on my car. We'll go ahead and give it a start real quick so you hear the start from the inside of the car. See, I got a little bit of grumble. Pretty nice. There's also heated seats. I personally love that already, as we're here in the fall. So in the mornings when I drive to work, it's kind of nice. We've also got moon/window roof. That's a really nice feature too, especially with the way the weather is during the days right now. You can drive with that open. So other than that, everything else is still pretty standard for a normal car. I also got controls on the actual steering wheel, which is something I didn't have either on my other car. So a lot of upgrades compared to what I had. Oh, popped the wrong thing. Okay. Let's go see underneath the hood. If I can find it. There we go. This actually stays up automatically, which is kind of nice. Just to be safe. Okay, so as you can see, we'll pop the hood. A lot different than my other one. It's got the 5.7 liter V8. We've got the Mopar strut there for increased handling. We got the Mopar cold air intake. This is actually a really nice upgrade. It's something I would have done, but since it's already been done, it's already got a performance chip on here. I need to do a little bit of research on this performance chip, but you can definitely feel this thing's got some boost as soon as you punch it, which is kind of nice. Other than that, the rest of the car pretty much remains stock, but it's got a lot of power. Very, very fun car to drive. Hopefully to eventually make some modifications here. Definitely going to put a catch can down here. As you can see, this is already getting a little grimy. So just do that for some engine health. Eventually going to upgrade this thing. Probably end up changing the color so that way it goes better with the car. and then we'll probably end up putting a different throttle body on there. I'll have to check and see what's been done, but I don't think a different throttle body's been put on this car. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to leave the exhaust alone for now. The exhaust is pretty good. Other than that, I'll probably dress her up a little bit, get some different emblems, different color schemes going on the inside, and then see if we can get this thing close to 400 horsepower before any super crazy mods have to be done. I'll probably be right around 390 by the time I get done. Close this. And that's it. So there you have it. There's my 2010 Dodge Challenger RT Classic in the nice Hemi orange.